because justice must be served. I'm just joking. I just did a whole VR reaction to the new Flash trailer that I will be editing. But these are going to be one of my longest videos. So let's do this. How you guys doing? I kind of wish I could get you guys placed it. Actually, hold up. Take you guys with me as I talk. So, obviously I have a lot to say. I have a lot of things I want to give, especially my own personal opinion, obviously. So, let's talk. So I'm not quitting doing YouTube. It's fun. It's not that type of video. It's me saying this. With how long I've been doing the YouTube videos, it's been fun. May reach about like 1,000 YouTube videos, and that's gonna be, well, I actually reached 1,000, so it'll be like 1,000,000 YouTube videos. So yeah, big topics. Number one, video uploads will be changing. There we go. Videos will be changing. They'll be changing from... They won't be changing with the amount of videos. Maybe that'll be also something that's going to change, but the amount of videos, I'm starting to get a lot more drained, especially with me having to be like, oh, I have an art program, I got videos to make, I got art program, I got videos to make. I need a little bit more time for me. So I'm like, okay, how can we do this? I can extend, and I had this in my mind for several long times. So I was like, okay, extending the break or extending the videos. I mean, decreasing the videos. So I extended the amount of breaks I get. So in other words, since I go to my art program for at least 4 days, no, for 3 days. Those 3 days will be my videos. So basically, when you guys see these videos, I'm at the art program. Then it'll be a 4-day break. 4 days of me having a break. I may edit, I may not. Who knows? Number 2, what I want to talk about. There's a lot of things in my YouTube channel that I want to do, and things I have plans to do. So I'm just gonna talk about them, for then you guys know what's going on. Okay? Just for then you guys know, this is something that's gonna happen regardless. And it's something I like, okay? It's gonna be something interesting. Number 1, when I get a computer and a digital art pad. Because I realize now I need both. Because I want to do some professional edits. And obviously that means I need to get a job. And get proper paid. Yeah. So, in other words, everything you guys have been seeing on this YouTube channel is things that I have not paid for. It's free stuff. So, free editing, free money, not free money, if I had free money, that I wouldn't be doing free editing, free video making and other stuff, basically turning stuff into stickers for that I can use it. That's what every YouTuber does regardless, so it's not me saying that's a decrease. So yeah, basically, and also playing games that are free. So everything you guys have seen on my YouTube channel is free. Every game I play on my VR headset, free. Most of the games I play, yes, you do have to pay for it. For instance, Minecraft. Yeah, in some point in my life, I did pay for that. Probably with my mom money that she gave me. So, yeah. So, yeah, but the things I want to do is these things right here. Whew. It's kind of hard to sing on this thing. Either way. Number 1, I want to do more storytelling stuff. So as soon as I can get myself something to mess with my voice a little bit, still be doing some voice impressions in there as well, with the voice mixing up and stuff. I'll be doing something simple. So basically, it would have to be a story that doesn't truly matter to my universe. So that means something that's not my universe entirely, and is something I'm doing for fun. For that, I can try and learn how to do my voice. I've been working on my memory a lot more, so I'm going to try and test myself by remembering character names, universe stories, everything. And that leaves for a few things. I do have one in mind. me and my brother, we play this. It's practically an off-brand Pokemon game on Roblox. And because we play it, I have told him how I wanted to do, where I use the drawings, I kind of make them like that, but a little different, but I do like an entire universal story about it, where it's not completely, well, because we don't know any story about that game, but for me, I would do an entire story, and it will be an entire adventure. That is something I will most likely do. And, yeah. I do want to say this. I think somewhere I did make a YouTube short talking about AI. Saying how I want to release AI songs, so then you guys can get my feelings and my emotions, because I was going through some stuff that I will make videos, and I'll get that type of video prepared some point later. Either way, because of how can I say this? With how difficult it is now for me to do an AI thing. Not because I can't upload it or I can't do it. Mostly it's because of two problems. One, the AI thing I have where I can download the AI music onto my phone and then play it for you guys, I have to pay for that. I think. Number two, there's this giant controversy with anime. Not anime, with AI. With AI artworks, with anything AI related. And it seems like now this giant haymaker of people who hate AI and people who love AI divides certain YouTube channels. I found a YouTube channel where people were using AI to make universal stories. Hated it, by the way. And, yeah. It was just stupid for me, and I didn't like it, and yeah, basically, I wouldn't advise doing that type of stuff. AI does not do well when it comes to that type of stuff. No, I've thought about doing something similar, but not completely. It's not where it's the AI movement and stuff. No. It's where I take an AI picture, and where I would talk about something like my made-up anime universes I've made for myself, but these people will not be me, but they'll be a part of my life. So basically that each one is about something that I've learned over my life, or something that I currently deal with. And this would be that character dealing with that, but probably a little bit more in a harsher anime way. And that I would be telling you guys the story about it, but I would be telling you guys stuff like the starting of it, a little bit in between of that. And the ending. And it's all pictures. So there will be no people. There will be no other things than probably maybe a statue or something, who knows. And you will not see any characters. It's me universally telling a character. I may get AI to do a character of the main character, at least, or at least some of the main protagonist characters. That would be a part of that anime, just to be like, oh, this is anime, this is what I would like to do. Again, that is a maybe on that. Because again, controversy and all this problem with AI that's really goddamn annoying for me. I will talk about it some point, because I am planning to do my personal opinion AI. So when that video comes up, you guys will hear my own personal opinion about AI. Okay? So just know this. That's when that's going to come up. And then there is other stuff that's a giant issue in my book. So one of the biggest issues here I have right now is that with the fact that I have my personal opinions about this YouTube channel, and honestly is that I'm having fun. I would like for you guys to comment down more in the videos. I would. But if you guys don't want to, you guys don't have to. I'm not going to force your hand. But I would like to see your guys' comments and see your guys' opinions. I know that these videos are not the best that it could be. I know. But you guys need to also understand, this is a YouTube channel for someone who's goddamn broke. I am broke. I have no job. I'm looking for a job. Okay? I have no money to extend myself for that, and I am not getting paid by YouTube if you think YouTube is paying me. So, in other words, what you guys are seeing is basically what I can do. Basically, it's mid-level, I understand, just stay around Trust me, I'm not going to stick with this. I'm going to keep on going better. As soon as I'm not hindered by money, I will do it. Okay, trust me. It's just, yeah. Also, again, when I get a computer, I need a computer. I need a digital iPad. I have an iPad. I just need to get a more current one to work with my pen, my digital pen. So because of that, obviously, can't really do much. And also, iPads are very expensive these days, so don't expect me to get anytime soon. So yeah, those are the big things, but also let's talk about some things I want to do for certain things. One is universal characters. I want to make a universal story for each character, showing each character, but their story background is not much to give for a story. Especially if you, basically we're looking at one video, that's it. That's all we're looking at. We're looking at one videos for most of the characters. Crimson Thunder, the superhero of me, he has something that could be basically an entire story base, and that will happen. And technically every member, no, not even every member of my team. So in other words, I would have to find a way to make them a universal storyline that would work for them, for then you guys can get to know these characters. And that's what I want to do. I want you guys to know the characters, watch their stories, and then just be like, hey, that's the guy from the story from that one VI I like. And oh hey, I know that story. I know that character. He's my favorite. He goes through some terrible things, and I hope he's done better. Basically, I want you guys to feel more closer to my characters. For right now, you guys get drawings, a little bit of story background, if I remember to do it, and that's it. Okay, sorry if you guys want more. Right now, that's all I can give. Because, again, hindrance. Also, again, I don't have a lot of free time. Because my name gets called a lot. My name gets used a lot around here, so I don't get really a lot of free time. The fact that I was able to record now 3 times now, I'm actually surprised that my name has not been called yet. So in other words, basically that means I also need the time for it as well. And with me getting a job, most likely that's not going to be the time. If I can do it, who knows? Again, all speculations. All speculations, what can happen, what could happen, what may happen, what may not happen. Okay, now let's get to another thing. Okay, I've had a lot of things I want to do for stories and stuff for this YouTube channel. First of all, number one thing I have wanted to do, other than play games, right? And all the things I want to do is get you guys to know a lot more about me. Is that I would learn how to sing. Not you guys seeing the process. I am a terrible singer. So no, I would be embarrassed. I wouldn't even upload the video. But if I recorded myself and I do sound at least somewhat decent for you guys, I want to do something where I do sing the AI songs that I've made. And a lot of the songs, I would probably pick the best one out of them. Since they're practically like the same category, I would pick the best one that I can sing and that I can do, and I would post that for you guys. Basically, I would change a few lyrics, you know, here and there, but yeah. I'm not gonna talk about how I feel about the AI experience, how I feel about certain people who talk about the AI experience, and my opinion on it, because again, all that's gonna be pointed to, you know, personal opinion AI. So if you guys see a video on my YouTube channel called Personal Opinion AI and you want to hear my opinion about the whole situation, then I would advise you guys to watch that video whenever I record it. I will not be recording it today though. Why? Because I just recorded like 3 videos in like 5 minutes. Just heard my sister laugh. Also, again, background sound, obviously. So yeah, but I've done a lot with the amount of hindrance I've had with my YouTube stuff. So it's not like everything's terrible for me. technically it is, but but literally through it, I was able to make some videos. Through it, I was able to edit for you guys. Through it, I was able to play games. I do my best. So you guys see videos are late, videos are not coming up at the time that it should, videos are not really playing, you're not seeing much gaming videos, you're not seeing much of this, you're not seeing much of that. Understand this, I am trying my best. So please give me leeway, because in the end of the day, I'm trying my best. It's just that there is so much stuff right now. It's getting hectic. So yeah. Oh god. So I think we talked about most of the stuff I want to do on my YouTube channel. Obviously there will be redraws. So obviously I'll be doing redraws where I'm going to try and get some characters done. Where I'm going to draw characters, I'm going to draw people, I'm going to draw... And I'm going to try to do that through a digital art pad, and I'm basically... technically you could say I'm taking a teaching lesson from Popcross Studio YouTube channel that I've mentioned at least a few times on here. Because he releases a few shorts. I think one of them is how you build a character. It's either how you color, and I will be most likely using that, because like there's not many YouTube channels where they teach you how to do digital coloring the way that Popcross Studio does it. And well, not the way Popcross Studio, but the way to help you with coloring and shining and all that stuff. So in other words, I'm doing it, and so I'm just gonna like it's basically gonna be me watching that video and taking it as a teaching lesson for me. That's the reason why I made the video in the first place. So yeah, other things I have planned for the YouTube channel. Well, somewhere in the future, if I can, again, like, we're saying deep in the future, I already have money. I already have, like, money. I'm going to buy a workshop. Or some type of big building. Not big building like a fucking 2-story size, whatever. No, like a little makeshift building that I can use as, for inventions. For then you guys can get another thing of my YouTube channel. Well, another thing I want to do for the YouTube channel, and that is building stuff. I don't know why, but I always had the axe to build something. So you guys will see me build stuff like my own Yu-Gi-Oh deck, or the several Yu-Gi-Oh decks I've made, because there's an entire storyline that I have made since I was like 14 that I still do, and I have only just changed this a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. Then let's see, we have other than, you know, all that stuff, I've always wanted to make my own Beyblades. I have the same materials, I have the same stuff. That means I have to go do some research on what those materials and stuff is. And when I can, I'm hoping I can get some machines that can let me do that. So that means you guys will see me do Beyblade testing and other stuff. So, yeah. So different from this YouTube channel. So who knows? Maybe I'll make a second YouTube channel just because of that. Because it would basically be that. And then it's more as I get like easy into, you know, making stuff, right? Making stuff, making other things, I'm gonna start doing big stuff. Like for instance, superhero suits, where you guys will see me probably cosplay some of my multiverse characters. Yes, I have kinda technically started on that, and then I never made a series on it because there was one video, and apparently that one video has a thumbnail that was supposed to be for another video. There's a lot of things on the YouTube channel I need to fix, okay? And I do want to take a giant hiatus from YouTube just to fix it, okay? I do. I really, really do. Not the old videos, like the cringy videos that I used to make. But at least a giant chunk of them and put thumbnails on them. Because you guys don't know, originally I was not doing thumbnails. For one reason or another, I wasn't doing thumbnails. So, and obviously, through those, that's there. If you guys go through I think I made a villain section or hero section, there is a video, and you can go watch my cringy stuff I used to do for my YouTube channel back in the day. So, yeah. So that's something, but again, that's like far, far in the future. We don't have to worry about that, okay? Okay, it's not like I'm rich, okay? So this is probably gonna take time, okay? Also, I'm gonna build inventions too, because I have an entire invention book. Actually, wait here. Oh, yeah. Found it. My invention book. I got this from Riverbend. This has an old invention idea, because how much I am probably never going to be good at inventing things, but I'm going to give it a shot. I had ideas, and my tech teacher at Transition Plus helped me. So he let me have this book, he let me use it, and I made several inventions. How it should work, how it should be built, everything. And will I take pictures by it? Maybe if they were inked. There's a lot of these things. I was very terrible at writing, so this was like... Writing all of this stuff was pretty... So, yeah. Either way, I would like to continue writing stuff in this invention book. Also, with me getting to actually build them. So in other words, it's like blueprints. These are the blueprints. Okay, these are the blueprints of all of my inventions. All of them. And there's only just one. There's just one invention here, but they're my precious. My precious. What am I doing with my life? Either way, obviously. Again, comment sections been amazing. When it comes to people who actually type in my videos. Again, please type in the videos if you want. If you have something you need to say, please type it in there. I know if I don't get onto it, I know you want instant responses, but I am busy every single day. Like almost every single day. So trust me, when I see your videos, if I see your comment, I will comment towards it. And your comment may start a new video. Who knows? It may start a video that needs to be made as fast as possible. So yeah. So you guys get this video. So after the last video for this, yeah. After the last video of this, that will probably be one of the reaction videos I made. That's when I will start the schedule. So right now, these videos are posted to when I am in my art program, so we will be doing it for the next time. So, in other words, today is my last break. It's been day 4, so that means after this, I go to art program tomorrow. So that means after 3 days, I have to post it for the other 3 days. And basically, this gives you guys a lot of majority time to watch some other videos and watch other YouTube videos. Watch other YouTube videos that are pretty great, are pretty amazing, have more money and more budget. So yeah, in other words, yeah. And for anyone who thinks I'm doing this because I'm like, oh my god, one day I'm gonna get money and that's all it. No. I'm happy with me having 63 subscribers. I'm surprised I have that many subscribers. Do you know how many times when I tell my brother I have like 63 subscribers, I am sounding surprised because I'm very surprised I have 63 subscribers and none of you guys have left. Like, I thank you. Thank you. Please. But I'm truly honest. But yes, share videos. Share them with people who you think will love. Please comment down what you guys think you would want me to do for a superhero character or other powers. I would love to hear what you guys have in store. I'm trying to figure out how these YouTubers have these things where you can have people, I think you can have people post their own hero artworks and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to get that to work, for then you guys can at least post your own stuff onto this YouTube channel. Not as videos, but as like a little picture and tell us the powers and stuff. And now, not like I'm gonna take it or anything, because no, I'm not in the business of taking someone else's hero, especially if you worked very hard to do it. But if your power gives me an idea, I may use your powers. Okay? Because you guys know what I say. You can own a superhero. You can't own the powers. Okay? You gotta listen to Grandpa Hero. Grandpa Hero. You gotta listen to Grandpa Hero, okay? You gotta listen to him. He's a good, I am a good man. Okay, Grandpa Hero knows what he's talking about. He's been around for thousands of centuries. Why do I really want to draw Grandpa Hero now? Guys, comment down below with all the other stuff I'm asking you guys to comment. Tell me, what do you guys think? Should I make Grandpa Hero? He's the guy who knows everything, and then should I make an entire costume? And then I have to put on the costume every single time I transform into Grandpa Hero. Just be like, this can only be explained by Grandpa Hero. Grandpa Hero, where are you? There you are. Get over here. How you doing, youngsters? I've been around for thousands of years. I've seen things. Amazing things. Who else thinks I sound creepy? Either way. You can take a power just and add something towards it. And so I may use that. It would be the, I don't know, I guess, comments. It would, if I had to call it something, it would be a part of the power system chain thing, where you guys may need to know that, and I'm pretty sure this video gets posted way before that video gets posted. I did the last of the Hero X stuff, the villains faction of it, by the way. So in other words, if you guys want to go and look at them, you guys can, and watch the whole entire villain faction. Some point later, I will edit and I will make all the Ben 10 stuff I've made, and I will be putting them into a video. Also, we'll be doing it as a Ben 10 short. Because why? Yeah. I will do Hero X too. If I can. Okay. I will do the Hero X. I will. Trust me, I want to. So, yeah. But that will be, but that depends of how many, because of how many characters I have. That may be either a full video, or that may be a YouTube short. I'm hoping it to be a short, but if it's a video, I'll be like, okay, it's a video. And that means you guys get that. And there's actually, no, hopefully not, because I always use the song for the characters, like the song for the shows. So I would be probably heavily copyrighted. And I don't want that for several reasons. Okay, I enjoy, you know, not being copyrighted. So, yeah, nah, I'm good. So, in other words, it would probably, I am hoping it's a short, because I can use the song for a short. I've used a few, obviously, for the shorts. If you haven't seen, I've done memes on my YouTube channel. Well, on my YouTube shorts. Those are morally because me and Ghost Show, we watch shows. After we watch shows, sometimes he will have some great ideas or some funny ideas for some shows ideas, and I post those sometimes onto mine, with his permission, of course. Usually I get bored. I get bored. I'm like, what stupid thing can I do? Because I feel like I want to do something stupid. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? And like Kaijuto, I was like, no, what, hold up. I called him and I was like, hey, can you send me the image for the Kaijuto meme? I wanted to use it because I kind of want to post it on my YouTube channel. I'm bored. And so I was like, okay, give me something to do. And he loves it, by the way. So, yeah. But yeah, he will be a giant conversation about the AI stuff. And if he watches this video, he knows why. Highly doubt he does, because he doesn't watch my videos. Felt my neck twist a little bit when I did that one. So yeah, but other words, just realized I was barely in frame. So yeah, also, I did get permission to do an art sale stuff. So that means, everyone, a series will be, I'll clean off the dust for another YouTube series. And if you guys don't know, it's a series on my YouTube channel. It's a long stuff where it's basically the YouTube channel, well, it's a YouTube video where where you guys see the behind of the artist. So you're seeing me and you're seeing how I'm painting things. That's how it works. you're basically seeing me work. And is this silent? I try to find stuff that isn't copyrighted for music, because it is basically me moving, like, you will see me moving fast, like fast forwarding it, and just like, and then I come back, hey everyone, this is what I did. And so, and I just say like what I've done here and there and everything. What I may do to make it shorter, and what I think I did last time, is that I already had it drawn and, you know, sharpened. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw, I'm going to sharpen it. I may have to bring it over to the art program, for then I can just use their Sharpies, because I am out. At this point, my art gear is the art gear I got from Transition Plus. Has survived as long as it has, but there's a reason why artists spend so much money. It's because we get so much stuff to do, and we have so much art stuff. So yeah. So that being said, let's end this video, hopefully. Shit. I'm trying to see okay, my phone's at 11%. Let's talk about the videos that are going to be really long, and the reason why I had to wait so long, because at the end of the day, I had to wait for me to finish the whole entire Hero X stuff, because I had videos saved on my phone. So because I had videos saved on my phone, I couldn't record this, because it would have, because it would have not worked. I'm having like a cartoony phase right now. I'm having a cartoony phase. But number one, other than the what I've already talked about, would be the video for my personal opinion AI. That's one that's going to be posted, okay? Because I feel like I should. Number two, I'll be doing something where it will be a part of my personal opinion, and that would be how I view myself, how I view my life, how I view this, how I view that, blah, 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 blah. And how has it affected my artwork. I think I tried to do this one time, and then I deleted the footage because I just didn't like it at the time. Now I feel like it would be great for you guys to understand that sometimes my artwork has not been for the benefits, and it has deeper meaning to it. So yeah, and I hope you guys can truly understand that, and understand the character, understand what happens, and understand all this and all that. Okay? Basically, get you guys to know me. That's the reason why I love doing these personal opinions. My personal opinion. This me sharing my personal opinion about my life, my personal opinion about this. It's basically a leeway for then you guys can get to know more about me and how I think. So yeah. So that being said, I think I've covered everything that I have said. Stuff I want to do for the future, stuff I need to do currently, the long videos that are going to be posted. So you guys will probably see some gaming videos. That's going to be like a little bit of a video break for that one. But there are going to be some long ones, and as you've heard, it's not that long. It's not those long. It's not going to be multiple videos. It's just like probably 2 or 3. Depending on how many stuff I want to do before I get back to doing long-winded videos. Also, I have to do the long-winded video of me getting all of the Ben 10 stuff. I have to find them, how much they're a part of different stuff as well. I have to then cut them out, for then I can utilize them. Then after when I cut them out, for then I can utilize them, what I have to do after that is that I have to get all the ones that I've done traditionally as well, for then I can do that. And then after that, I have to get all of them again, for then I can make a YouTube short about it, and then you guys can see all of the Ben 10 aliens, including all the Hero X powers I used from the powers from the anime Hero X, and also from the Ben 10 show, and from all the Ben 10 stuff. For then you guys can see all those all at once, and you guys can understand that it's the power system of Ben 10 and the power system of Hero X. Both videos will not be the same. I'm talking way too fast. I really hope you guys can catch that. So yeah, I got a honey bun and I got a Mountain Dew that I really want to get into because Jamal likes his honey buns. Oh, another future thing I forgot to mention. I'm glad I didn't say the outro. I mean the intro. I mean the ending tro. The one thing I want to bring up is this. God, I talk so fast I actually make myself cough. Okay. Oh God. In the future, I'll probably mostly want to get my own house, like my physical own house. I want to do something where it would be Mountain Dew review, where I review Mountain Dew. You guys see them on my YouTube shorts nowadays because my brother said, "Oh, you should do that," and I was like, "Okay." And I've been doing it on TikTok lately, so I've been doing it on TikTok for a long time. So I'm like, okay. So in other words, we did it. And we tried it. It was actually really good. So, and all the videos are really good. I will be making those as shorts eventually and stuff. And also, you guys are going to see some stuff from the past, some things that don't really matter, but they just matter to you guys to see some stuff, okay? Because it's just hilarious, and it's stuff I posted on Snapchat. And I should have done this ages ago. I should have done videos on TikTok. That's something I should have done, like things I've uploaded on TikTok and stuff. So yeah, there are certain things I don't want to post, and there are certain things I do want to post. So, you know, it's like here and there. So yeah, with that being said, see you guys later. Tell me guys what you guys thought about this entire video. Please answer the questions that I gave. If you guys don't want to, you don't have to. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video along the way. So see you guys later. And Crimson Thunder out. My brother's gonna get on my case if he sees this.